ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Minions of the Zoo. I am your host, Johnny Hellcat, and with me today are Minions, the Hate Camel.
Good evening.
And the Legion. We have Mr. Adam.
Adam has stepped away at the moment. You have Donkeys and Sanguine, though.
Donkey and Sanguine. Quiz and Adam are also in there as well. They are all conglomerated together in one heaping mass of shit tree, I guess. I don't know what was that.
No,
what was that phrase
we are
again?
not one mass of Donkey's pant shitting tree. Donkey is alone with this pant shitting tree.
Yeah. I would have said we figured out what the ghouls' next pastime hobby is. Merging together various people.
Yeah, I am not getting involved with the pant shitting tree. I am being kept far away from the pant shitting tree. That is purely a donkey thing.
We're a stay away from the pant shitting tree. So why are you worried?
Because we're going to designate a new one.
Next time I'm not drunk, and I don't intend on becoming that drunk.
That's what they all say.
Yeah, I was about to say, intend and actuality can often be quite different.
And I just want to say again, you know you're shithouse drunk when you find the need for a pants-shitting tree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's actual advice, not even a joke.
Hey, Rotten. Hey, Tier. So how you guys doing today?
I'm doing okay. Finally wrapped up the bulk of all my vet visits for the dogs.
Sweet.
So, only got 2 of them that I'm going to have to keep taking in for heartworm treatment. Other than that, it's been rainy here the past week or so haven't had a chance to really do any yard work. Just kind of been relaxing after work, in the vet appointments.
What,
so
keeps it cool down there, I suppose?
No, it's hot as balls still. It's just really, really muggy and wet.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah. I told you, man, Oklahoma weather sucks from like the end of April, maybe the middle of May, depending on the year. But like end of April to the middle of May, all the way until like October. And then, you got about maybe a month, 3 weeks ish where it's, kind of nice. And then, you've been sweating your dick off all summer. Now you're freezing your balls off in the winter. And that lasts from like, November-ish till about beginning of April.
Yeah, that's
so much. I mean, you've got like a month, maybe a month and a half year round where it's really just nice. The rest of the time it's hell on earth. And I don't recommend anybody move here.
No,
especially Californians.
I had told a coworker of mine that I'm like, yeah, I have a friend down in Oklahoma, and they're like, we have job positions open down there, and I'm like, I'm not moving there. I have a friend down there. That's all I said.
Perhaps they thought by friend you meant friend.
Well, I think they were trying to just fill positions because the office.
Or were they suggesting that like you try and convince me to join that hellscape of the insurance world?
Well, that is.
I will rip my face off faster than a Cenobite if you try and get me employed in this racket. You tried to explain it to me for like a whole fucking stream, and I still don't understand how any of that shit's supposed to work.
Well, I mean, the process is easy.
Yeah,
but the rules
I give you my money, and you just steal it.
So aside from that, Okay. Now
It's very easy. I give you my money, and you just steal it.
Well, I'm sure that the policies in, let's say, in Quiz's neck of the world are a lot more comfortable than Oklahoma's. That's probably for sure.
You can rent.
Yeah, those policies were not.
It's $1,000 a night.
Oh, those gross. That was just. That's my first time even looking at the individual policies. That's just gross.
Adam, me, Sean.
Okay, first off.
Sanguine.
Yeah, I mean, like, I actually think I'll stick with the Choctaws. At least with tribal healthcare, I can get fucked for free.
I'm like, there's always sooner care.
Okay, because
Either one.
Tuesdays night you've got two.
Oh no, they're still retarded, rotten. I've just gone well past the point of caring. I literally just ride the clock, do the bare minimum.
Imagine every single person chips in just
Working to the rule.
I would have to talk.
It's not quiet quitting like some people have tried to dub it. It's like I've been very loud that I'm pissed off.
It's 2 nights.
I'm just petty.
And it's just
So,
Yeah, the old way of talking about it was working to the rule, meaning that you work to the exact letter of your job description.
I think it'd be
yeah, and like my shift is the only one that actually has like a checklist of things that they're supposed to do every night or whatever. So I literally just to the letter of that fucking list is like, all right, if he comes in here middle of the night in his flip flops and shorts bitching about we didn't do this once, I've just been also taking pictures of the store when I get there. Just like, you see this shit, you see this shit, you see this shit, you see this shit. I was like, if we want to get, tit for tat, like I can fill your fucking inbox, buddy. And I also have the number to the guy that is above you. So how many people you want me annoying with this shit? Get off my fucking back.
In the place that you broke these games
Yeah.
at. For free. He said.
Yeah, I call that the law of minimums.
And he said, like, there's no one.
If you want me to do more than that, there's always an option of paying me more than that.
Yep. If I'm being paid to do this work to this specification, and you want me to do it faster, you want me to do it better, you want to add any work, pay me.
Oh no, it's just the simple fact that he's not nearly as stringent with the other shifts. It's like, dude, I get it. They've got more customers. They're going to be a bit more busy, but that's not my fucking problem. They have a job to do as well, same as me. And if they're not getting it done by the end of their shift, I don't want to hear shit from them about me not getting this one thing done this one time. Like, they're habitual. And I told you this months ago, so shut the fuck up. I'm gonna do my job. Just leave me the fuck alone. And like I'm a few inches taller than him, and I've probably got at least somewhere to 60 to 80 pounds. So he's kind of a meek dude, just like.
You went up there and talked with him about that? I'm like, that's a trap.
I will bully my boss if it comes down to it.
Give him a squirrely.
Well, it's like that's just beautiful.
Give him a swirly and take him down for his lunch money.
Like, we were looking at time frame of that being like 2025. Good to meet you again, sir.
I've had
See you again.
I've had quite a few people that I've trained in at my
Strange trip there.
job, and they would either stay and just screw around, and then it would reflect bad on me because it's making it look like I taught them to do that. And it's like, I showed these people what they're supposed to do. It's up to them to actually do it.
Yeah, let's get an actual proper handshake rather than the weird form one that we ended up doing.
What are you guys doing over there?
Roman handshake.
Yeah, grab a man's grieve. No, vampires.
The
Johnny, do you know what a Roman handshake is?
I
No,
don't think I want to know what a Roman handshake is.
I mean, I know what the Roman salute is, so like, I mean, I could extrapolate, but I don't know if I want to.
Well, I mean, it's not like it's a Roman high five.
7 arrows, 2 of them miss.
This thing, you know, it's culture shock when I see it. So
The ones that hit, what inside?
Yes, Rotten. Like, pettiness and spiteful. That's me to a T.
That was
A
me
Roman
at the-
handshake is cupping the ball. A Greek handshake must be a reach around if that's the case.
whoa, that's the Athenian handshake. Spartan handshake is
Greek handshake is just between the legs and just cupping as well. It's called the shortcut.
Well, is this like the American hand job versus the European hand job?
Versus the Australian hand job, which is just the American except for backwards.
Nice.
Wait, what?
That's
What's
a
the ink?
Roman
Like,
handshake.
I have no idea what they're talking about. I'm just throwing shit.
I don't either.
What are you doing, Donkey?
They
The
are.
bathing suit is falling out.
They are.
Okay, so you're where you grab the forearms.
The weapon he
That's
plans
what the wrist or the forearms.
I don't know. I mean, I think maybe Caesar should have taken advantage of that when he had the chance.
Yeah, I know.
TNT game or TNT RPG that I'm currently in.
Johnny, did you ever see that Will Ferrell like one man show he did as George W. Bush?
I saw part of it, yeah.
That's where I got the whole thing about the American style hand job versus the European hand
So
job.
effectively, my character just fist fought a hurricane and won.
Well,
He had a whole bit about that.
Yeah, I haven't seen the full thing. I only watched part of it.
I mean, I was not a big fan of Will Ferrell like on Saturday Night Live for the most part. I did not enjoy his movies until I saw like the other guys. Saw him like playing the straight character and letting somebody else be silly.
Yeah.
Really liked him doing that. But that one man show where it was just him as the George W. character is actually pretty decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where
I
do
think,
you- where do you-
I think I started watching it and then just kind of got distracted with doing work stuff. So it kind of like no things hit full full tilt when I was watching one of Jack's videos at work one night, and Jack Cochran, by the way, and
Whom I am not. Disclaimer.
and my boss walks in, and I can only imagine the look on his face.
Why are you watching laundry, dude? What the fuck?
Well, because I was like any first time watcher, you're expecting to watch something happen, and nothing ever does. And so I'm watching, and my boss walks in. He looks at the TV, and then he looks at me, and I am unconscious on the couch, just like out.
You hypnotize yourself into falling asleep watching a laundry video.
I did. And
I mean, I want to say I'm surprised, but we've known each other, like, what, 6 years now?
give or take.
Yeah. 5 years. Yeah. I keep wanting to say 2017, but when we go back and look, it's always 2018, isn't it?
I think so. I'll have to take a look at that.
We've done this, I don't know how many times on how many streams. You've gone back and looked.
I always look and I always forget. Because it's always a different video that I think we've been in, we started streaming together in. When in fact, it is the first Torture is How You Make Friends.
Yeah, like And I don't remember Jack Cochran being there. I remember it being like you, me, Terry, and Gabby, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just us four.
Yeah.
Jack joined us for the second episode when it was Sarah Silverman. So let's go from date August 6th, 2018. Our first stream is August 10th, 2018.
Wait, our first stream was August 10th?
Yep. Oh,
That's exactly 5 years ago.
Would you look at that?
Hey, everybody, this is an anniversary stream. I didn't get you shit, Johnny. Sorry.
I completely forgot.
And they're muted, so I don't even know if they're listening.
Let's see. Yeah, Gabby and I actually started streaming June 8th. P-Dog Nights first stream together April 29th.
And thanks for that, Rotten. We both forgot. Quick, Johnny, change the title.
Actually, because of the title,
Oh God!
There's
what?
a reason.
I didn't even look at the title. What's going on here?
Let's see.
Did Sam Hyde do something?
No.
No.
Polydub has done something, and I was kind of hoping we'd have at least Quiz's attention for this part, because I figure if Polydub's going to be in the state, he should at least let us know, and so we can stop off and say hi. But let me see if I can pull this article up here. Because of my correspondence.
Quiz, you got your cans on?
Quiz is right in the other room. I think he's getting another miniature. So
Well, Johnny's he's pulling up an article that Quiz might like to be privy to.
all right, let me give a holler.
And Ryan's asking if we saw the 7-Eleven guy who beat the shit out of the thief. Yeah, I saw that.
And you totally deserve it.
Oh, sure. What's up?
Hey, have you been in current correspondence with Quiz, or not Quiz? You are Quiz. With Polydub as of late?
The last I talked to him was when he was on Noir Bar a couple of weeks ago.
So you may not have been aware
Yeah, what's up?
of his
Well,
whirlwind tour of the plains.
Yeah. So he decided to swing by the state of Montana a while back, August 3rd. Attacked 3 women.
What?
3 women were injured. One flown to by helicopter to a hospital after an otter attacked them as they floated in the Montana River Wednesday. Officials say.
God damn it, Polly!
The incident occurred shortly after 8 p.m. on the Jefferson River when the trio was on inner tubes 3 miles upstream from Sappington Bridge, around 10 miles east of Caldwell, the Montana Department of Fish, Wildlife, and Parks said.
Send me that the link to that in DMs.
I will.
Because I'm going to send it to him.
The women spotted.
Go ahead and DM it to him, but he's already well aware. I promise you.
The women spotted 1 or 2 otters.
Because I want to DM it to him and say, "See you in jail."
I think he's also aware of Otter 841 as well. Are you familiar with that one, Quiz?
I'm not.
Oh, you're not?
Hey, Quiz, you hear that?
The Otter 841 story is out of California. It's a sea otter attacking people like on their surfboards and stuff.
How big are these things?
Sea otter? Small dog?
Yeah.
So,
Nibble as fuck when they're in the water.
Across.
I mean, I'd say like terrier sized.
I get advantage of his.
Bit
So we
bigger?
got
Yeah.
we got killer whales attacking people now, and we got sea otters.
No. They're just attacking rich people on yachts. That's different.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's different.
I sent to the DM quiz.
In this case, it's the same faction. It is.
And apparently they're only doing that like around Spain.
Trade next to Steve.
So
Which one? The killer
the
whales? or-
whales, yeah.
Whales?
Let's see here. Yeah, the women spotted 1 or 2 otters, and one of the otters swam over to them and attacked.
All right. In Polly's defense, I gotta ask, what were they doing? All right, were they fucking with it?
You're fucking adorable.
Were they calling it over because it looked friend shaped?
Oh,
Did they give it some of the booze that they were floating down the river with? Because you know these women were not just in inner tubes by themselves. Like they had a
I say outside
cooler.
of BT and OC, no, nothing.
they got that otter all liquored up, and then it saw red and started fighting. It's an angry drunk. I mean, you've all heard Polly.
Include OC in that list. So
yes, definitely. I think
Who invited this asshole?
they were dumping the booze in there.
We're already kicking
Let's
you.
see here. An adult northern river otter weighs about 20 pounds and are about 47 inches long.
Yeah, that's small dog territory.
Everyone.
So it's like a giant Dachshund.
Yeah. It's the wiener dog of the waterways.
trying to go after
Yeah,
it.
but
Kill it first.
these guys are attacking people in the water.
Temporary
Chris.
I'm-
Different kind of nightmare.
I mean, you've seen his otter marine donation. Clearly, he has PTSD.
I mean,
You know.
another one.
Although it's funny, I remember I took my kids to the Hogle Zoo in Salt Lake, and there was a couple otters that were swimming around there, and there was another kid who was kind of bullying my boys, and I'm like, I looked at the kid's mom and I'm like, your kid's on a 3-strike rule. So, right now he's at 2. So, do something about this, or there's going to be an issue. And my kids are like, let's just go. I was like, all right. And as they jump from the display of the thing, because the kid's like smacking the display case of the otter tank. This otter just like jumps in. He leaves, jumps back in the water, and just beelines like straight for the kid. And the kid turns around, and he's this like face full of otter. So it kind of like jolts him, and he steps back. But when he steps back, there's like a little ledge there where the smaller kids can stand. And he goes to step. Well, there's no step there. And he fell back and ate shit. And I, of course, laughed my ass off at the kid.
Oh yeah, that's pure point and laugh.
Yes.
You
That kid was howling, and
you go full Nelson on that bitch.
Yeah. I enjoyed that. My older boy, he's the saint. He's just like, why are you laughing at that kid, Dad? I'm like, one of these days you're gonna know. Like, right now, I'm too old and bitter to even answer that question. And this was at least 10 or so years ago. So I was only in my 30s, but yeah. Oh, did they do that story on AAA?
Oh hey, Johnny, I don't know if Travis sent you this, but he sent it to me. So
What you got?
figure this made me laugh.
can't open it over there.
How big is the sea otter? Well, he said that a river otter is like 20 pounds. You know, what you say, 47 inches, something like that. Yeah, but river otters. I mean, a sea otter's it weighs more than a river otter.
Yeah, 20 pounds and 47 inches for a northern river
Yeah.
otter.
I thought Scarecrow was the younger one.
He's the older one. Rocky's
Oh,
the
okay.
younger. Rocky's the
Rocky.
younger one.
See, I keep mixing them up. I keep thinking Rocky's the older one.
Oh, that's where it's going.
But yeah, Polly's well aware of both Otter 841 and this one. They did cover it on the AAA.
Is that the guy punching the window?
Yeah, I didn't see what the original video is from. Travis just sent me that. Like I scaled back to Twitter a lot. Like I'm not seeing hardly anything anymore. Funny enough, I do see like on the For You feed, people, it's usually like 12 hours plus old, but now my following feed is mostly just kittens and tittens. So.
All right, since this is a TikTok and we're not going to get penalized for it, let's give it a listen.
Let's do it.
Can you put it on the screen for the peoples?
I will do such.
This model is just a token. He doesn't count if you can see him, but not the actual models.
It's a
You don't get
token, not
anything,
actually
it's
part of
just
the unit because
These nerds.
consuming ability. Likewise, I've got something else for Criterions that's similar.
Make sure that I actually have the whole thing in there. All right. Now, hopefully.
Hey, come back. Hey. Jason Aldean isn't even from a small town.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, Travis, he sent it to me. I was like, "Hey, man, what can I say? We know a good beat when we hear one."
That's a good way to bring him back too.
I kind of want to know like what the original video was from. Like,
I think.
but I also know it's probably something really stupid, and I'm not gonna end up caring.
No, it's the guy got cut off and he went out
something stupid,
trying to act like a big old badass and started punching the window.
How do you feel about it?
I mean, obviously he doesn't live in a state that has castle doctrine.
First, eh?
Clearly not.
Okay.
Because, like in Oklahoma, I'm pretty sure that applies to your car too.
Trey, I'll start.
It's shit that'll get you shot for 500, Alex.
Shitting all over the
Yeah. Again, not completely sure, but I think it stands to reason,
Some.
But yeah, just the way he gets him to come back, just like, hey, come back, come here.
That game needed to get technically.
That was good.
It's the way.
Yeah. Got triggered some photos.
What I thought was funny is like there was something that both Johnny and I liked that Lakota Man also liked. common ground, folks. You got to find it where you can.
Yeah, except for he blocked me, so I don't.
I don't ever respond to him just because,
That's
like,
the FB
yeah, that's he's a
With the
fucking
knowledge
idiot.
that he did that as well as forward.
I don't know.
Yeah, I just
The
on
stuff
the
he says is just so fucking stupid.
And
Yeah.
say,
Well, I mean, I don't know. Is he trying to do it for?
I'm
Just
sure
for the-
he's doing it for engagement. If he's doing it now, I probably
I see him pop up a few times
he's gonna
here or there.
Krasenstein it up, I guess.
just barely. I did the fact that this
I've not seen the version with the black guy. Now I'm curious.
One Phobos.
I think we should all be able to laugh at
Nothing I know on.
stupid people, regardless of skin color.
Hey, I want to kill it. It's Brianna.
There is actually a video that I've posted. I think I've only shown part of it on
Precision. I
on
go
there,
right
but
for it.
yeah, there's a guy I think from the state. He goes by Superman.
Yeah, I've heard him.
He's I'm not a big fan of the hip hop or anything, but yeah,
He does good music. Yeah.
he does pretty good stuff. Like mixes like native sounds into the rap, so it's actually pretty interesting.
Yeah, dude, I like that type of mixture of music, traditional with. Yeah, it's rap. I'm not too big a rap guy, but sometimes it works and it works. And hey, you can't deny those beats.
That is true.
We both have started battle abilities, actually.
Start up battle.
Yep. I have mastered the
In fact,
BTS.
I'm gonna see if I can download that and post it on Facebook.
Are you trying to take
Be
me
like,
out?
I got this off Twitter.
1, 2, or 3. I guarantee.
I know at least
Which one?
one of my friends who would dig it.
Your unit kills. Can't be Eeyore.
Oh no, shit.
What happened?
Johnny Hardwick, the voice of Dale Gribble on King of the Hill, passed away.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Travis sent me that as well. It's like I didn't recognize the name, but I typed it in. It's like, ah.
Yeah, it's like what 64, I think.
The bulk of that unit.
Yep.
And both characters.
Yeah, that's pretty young for these days.
Yeah. It's kind of weird because I wasn't getting a lot of reception out in the campgrounds, and when we got back into at least Milwaukee area, Sturgeon Bay, Milwaukee stuff. Started getting connections again. I was looking at all the news, and I was like, "What the hell?"
6,000.
You got some guy in Utah killed by the FBI,
Let's go. Yeah.
and then Dale Gribble dies,
Greedy.
and then I guess there's a big fire in Hawaii.
That's why I'm,
Wait, did the voice of Dale Gribble die on the same day as the guy the FBI shot?
You have just defeated something.
I don't know. I think the Utah guy died a couple of days ago.
I was gonna say, it's like
yeah.
that would be some cosmic fucking timing.
I think it was like a day or two ago.
Yeah, the
Because
Utah
he
guy
was-
was shot yesterday.
Oh, was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Or
Dude,
my place. Or your place.
you see,
Elevated levels of bliss.
something strange is
Other
afoot.
foreign shenanigans. Well, I mean,
I need to go back and watch King of the Hill.
Now, if
I haven't watched it in forever.
that would be
yeah, like I say, yeah. Okay,
The,
excellent. Now I'm going to pull it over
That
here.
was the cover up for it, Rusty Shepherd.
And,
Man, yeah, King of the Hill was pretty good. Holy shit! Weren't they talking about renewing it?
I don't know about renewing King of the Hill. I know they brought back like Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, I've seen some clips of that. No, I think.
Well, I think that was just a movie, wasn't it?
What?
Beavis and Butthead.
No, they got a
Who
series.
ordered the revival of the series in January 2023, so there's no time for a potential release date.
King of the Hill?
Yep.
Oh.
They're not gonna. They can't do it. They don't have Luann. Now they don't have Dale. Like,
Yeah, Brittany Murphy died a long time ago now, didn't she?
Yep.
yeah, I mean, I think she did all her King of the Hill stuff. But,
Yeah, but
I
I
don't
mean,
think they got
it's
a
been a
replacement.
while.
yeah. That's wild, dude. I could say. Shit, I just found out this is the 5th year anniversary of some guy named Sky King. Some dude who.
Oh, the barrel roll.
Yeah, the barrel roll guy. I had no idea who this person was. No, apparently this dude, I guess he was a baggage handler, and he just decided to go into the cockpit and fly away.
So plane?
Yeah.
I know it.
Oh, and then he
Yeah.
crashed.
Yeah, he crashed or something.
Yeah, suicide by airplane. That's not one you see very often. We hadn't seen it in 22 years or so.
Ready for shooting?
Yeah,
Conductor, overcharge
very
process
nicely
to
done,
be
you. Yeah, no, yeah. Kind of crazy.
I'm gonna laugh.
All on your anniversary. Okay.
Wait, the Sky King thing happened 5 years ago today too?
I believe so. I think it was today or yesterday.
Wow, Johnny.
We're just on top of it today.
It was a good omen. Might as well.
This day in Minions history.
Do, 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 do.
Let's see here. On August 10th, 2018.
That's our non-honest.
Oh my goodness.
So that would have been 17 years in a month, right?
Oh shit. 22 years in a month. I don't know. I mean, this is the first I even heard of the story, so.
I think
It
Dankula
was-
did a video about it.
I think Jim did a stream about it,
Well, we're gonna be
or it was part of one of his streams or videos. Because he was still doing live streams on YouTube back then, 2018.
Yeah.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
But
That is crazy.
hey, Kefki.
How's it going?
Oh no, it's Kevin.
3 damage apiece, and I think this is enough to kill him if you whip.
The same day that we started our first stream is the same day that Sky King went down.
I know. I mean, that's the other thing. I'm looking at it. That's 4+.
Hey, man, that man should be an inspiration, you know?
Source.
Go after your dreams. He wanted to do a barrel roll, and he did.
That's what I was saying a lot in at least it's
Bye.
And apparently, the only training he had to fly a plane was flight simulator on his computer.
yeah, that's what he was saying.
And whatnot. Also,
And I was seeing people say
you just get within 9 inches. I can shoot it.
sorry, Eeyore's
Right
gonna
through
do
cover
this
like
range
that.
charge.
Yes.
Is he agitated because he found a new paint shitting tree?
Yeah, no, it was you can live a lifetime of doing luggage baggage, or you can spend the the final day, living the dream of thousands. Like people work a 9 to 5, but they'll sit there and learn how to fly a plane, and they should be flying a plane, but they're stuck in their low end job or whatever. It was just crazy thought process, and it was like, yeah, you know what, this dude just decided, hey, I'm gonna fly a plane today.
I wonder if I could get like the series King of the Hill on DVD. How much that would run?
Those bikers, okay, they shoot out my biggest unit. My intercessors can kill them.
A series of what?
King of the Hill.
Oh,
So looking at my most viewed videos, how to lose friends and alienate people with politics is almost broken 300.
1-4+. He'd have lived.
Yeah, and guess what?
Oh wow, that went 13 seasons. Wow. You can get the whole series, 37 disc collection, $116. Ouch. And there's only 2 left in stock. I'm gonna have to pass on that for now, but one of these days.
Yeah, there's a few episodes, like I never really got into the show, but the few episodes I watched were pretty good.
I remember, like, I would catch, like, they'd have, like, an episode or two, like, late night, early morning Cartoon Network, like Adult Swimish. I'd catch an episode here and there if I was still conscious. Back when I worked, like, second shift.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it was a good time filler show. It's not...
I mean, that would be a prime, like, sit down, smoke a joint, watch a TV show.
I was saying balloons.
Oh, okay.
Where the hell did that come from? What do I have hot,
Hey,
hot keys?
Please, yeah.
Hey, Quiz, Eeyore. Kepke says hi.
Hi, Captain. Is it next or is the Overlord one of the weird?
And Sanguine says hi, Kepke. Eeyore is very into the 40K right now.
I know it's just good fun.
He's way too into it.
2+. Yeah, the Overlord's 2+.
You would never expect a Canadian to be this uptight about things.
Well, one would think.
Oh my god, yes, Queen Slay!
That's Johnny.
I'm going to laugh.
Sayings. Kepke says hi, Moses.
Sorry, well not.
Get it right. Moses from the Bible.
From the Bible.
I got backed up by as I'm walking down the crowd. He's the only other person that's towering head and shoulders above everyone in the market.
I'm not
Oh, wait,
familiar
you
with
see
it.
it's me. So that makes me
Bearded white guy, running beard, and he just goes,
not wrong.
Oh.
Moses from the Bible. Backs me up as I walk past him, and I keep walking, he keeps going. Everyone that I'm with looks over at me.
You know, I was thinking about, like, the shows I'd like to just sit down, smoke a joint, and watch some TV to, Johnny. You ever see C-Lab?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was one of them. That was one of them that I enjoyed just, come home from work and get stoned and watch that shit.
So, looking up historical moments on August 10th, being that so many historical moments have happened so far. David Berkowitz was arrested.
Oh.
On August
Yeah, you
10th.
can't pin that one on us, Johnny. We didn't have anything to do with that one.
Well, that was 1977. Neither of us. were alive.
Yeah.
So are we doing it like we deployed?
No.
C-Lab
Louis
2021.
the 16th
Rotten.
was imprisoned. We can't be blamed on that one either.
Yep. My hands are clean.
I think I've only seen like 1 or 2 episodes of that show.
Of C-Lab?
Yeah.
I haven't watched Harvey Birdman in forever either. That was from when I was even younger. Like C-Lab was around like junior high, high school. Harvey Birdman, that would have been
Jesus,
like
no. Do that.
elementary school, middle school range.
And if we're gonna go with like say the Archer type,
Along with like Space Ghost.
Frisky Dingo.
Frisky, yep. Well, I mean, that's the same guy that created Archer.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. That's fucking batshit crazy. Yeah, that would be crazy. That would be hilarious.
It would be hilarious.
Also be crazy. But I will also say, if you want to do that, we want a proper table with this, with much more precise pictures.
No, it's
And legal deployment zones. Yeah, trust me. Otherwise, like if we were doing this up at the Warhammer store,
Space Ghost Coast to Coast was really good. I don't think I really saw Harvey Birdman.
Then sure, we could play with that.
But I know of the show. But in terms of Adult Swim shows like that, it's my go-to is Mike Tyson Mysteries.
I think I caught like maybe an episode or two of that. Another one I really liked was Black Dynamite.
Okay.
Oh shit, the movie?
No, the show. Do you ever see the animated show?
I forgot they made a show.
Yeah, it was like 2 seasons, I think, but still. It's funny because, like, I'll say Black Dynamite, and everybody's like, oh, the movie? And I'm like, no, the show. They're like, you know, they'll have forgotten that there was a show, or maybe they haven't seen it. I still haven't seen the movie.
What?
Yeah,
movie's
yeah.
That's why they call me Chicago Wind. Dude, have you seen? Oh, do you know he's making another movie, but it's a cowboy flick?
I think I saw the trailer for it. I don't remember what it was called though, but
yeah, I can't remember. But it fucking
I need to get around to watching Black Dynamite. I'm pretty sure it's on the list already.
I believe it is.
Black Dynamite, I still think the best. Well, okay, there's a lot of good parts. One is when they're in the diner and they're figuring out the goal for the bad guys.
Okay, how are we doing this?
And then the other part is when he throws a boomerang out the window and he starts fighting with this dude, and all of a sudden the boomerang comes back and cuts the dude in the arm. He's like, I bet you thought I forgot about shooting that boomerang. It's like, dude, what the fuck is going on? I love that movie.
Now,
Hey, keep it in.
I'm just wondering because I'm trying to keep track of this.
I remember. Let me find the episode.
I'm sorry.
But I want to say it was like there's only 2 seasons. I want to say it was the. Oh yeah, it was the end of season 2. I think it was the Wizard of Watts. I was watching that episode, and like my girlfriend had one of her friends come over to hang out. So, like the girlfriend brought her boyfriend, kind of like I don't know, like a play date or something. Like, here, you go talk to him. You know. And so I'm just sitting in this room off of my own watching Black Dynamite. He comes in, he's like, just kind of stands like, hey. I'm playing the Wizard of Watch. He's like, the fuck are you watching?
Am I the only one that really didn't like Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
No, I'm one of those. I liked. There's some parts of it that are interesting, but
like
I
can watch a
take it or
couple
leave it.
episodes, but it's like I am not as huge into it as a few of my friends are.
I was never super into it, but like I could take it or leave it. I could watch it or not. It didn't bother me.
Hold on, I gotta ask. Hey,
You're going to be taking 2 units for the flyer.
Hey,
Phobos Cap has the same rule.
hey, quiz,
If I
SCP.
use a stride on that unit,
Oh,
I
never
can
mind.
use it on another
Everybody
unit
in.
with 0 CP.
I think Tyrannus is also a Necro player.
Excellent.
What does silence the noise of life mean?
Exactly what you think it means. End life.
We are going to snuff out all living organic material from the galaxy so we can go back to rest in peace.
Well, there you go, Tyrannus. You've just made 2 friends in this game of 40K. I have no. It's y'all are speaking Greek to me, and I am not about to do a handshake with you.
The other ones have slightly more important wills than more.
I hope you realize when I said mainline or the cult versus mainline.
Hey, Keeverdam, how's it going?
Like a Pontifex hat on.
But yes, Aqua Teen Hunger first. Aqua Teen Hunger first.
You can get the complete collection on Amazon right now for $63.27.
Ooh. You know, I like the movie, the intro for the movie where they had the concession stand people.
Just needs a glorious.
I was hoping to get like the complete set of Aqua Teen, but apparently they're out of stock. So you have to get. Well, they're out of stock in the complete set, but apparently you can go through and buy like each season individually.
No, I'm just moving quickly there.
I
will admit,
but why?
I don't know. Like, I guess if you want to buy it used and in good condition, you can get season 1 for as low as $3.99. Although I don't trust, I don't trust like used, even if they say it's good condition.
Yeah. We're gonna get in. The disc is gonna be all scratched up.
What's only opponent shooting phase and fight phase? Okay.
You know what other Adult Swim show that I think got overhyped was that the one where it's that weirdo angel-looking character.
Weirdo angel-looking character.
Oh yeah, with the snake hands.
Yeah, and like a bird beak.
Yeah.
I think it was CG.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about right now.
I'll see if I can find it. It's
I can't remember what its name is.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That was another weird one.
Apparently, if I want to get season 1 on like new conditions, like 21 and change. Let's see, season 2.
Oh yeah, Xandar. Xanadar. I knew it was like a name. Hey, Necron Boys.
Never heard of that show.
Tyrannus played. I never played the miniatures, but I've played Gladius. Gladius. I love that. I love that I'm sitting here like, what does this mean? And they're just like, oh yeah, no, we know exactly what it is. What the hell? All right, so Gladius. I know Gladius like the sword. But, I'm not sure about the Necron. All I know about Necrons is that Sanguine and Eeyore really did not want to play against them. That's all I know. So Tyrannus, Tyr. Make it easier. Thank you. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, it's Xavier Renegade.
Oh, Xavier.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a weird show, dude.
Oh, go fuck yourself. I did find the complete set for C-Lab 2021. You want to play prices right on how much they're asking?
We'll go 100 and 130.
Any guesses, Adam?
Now, if the weapon is you can roll the boom instead.
I'm gonna take that as a no.
Well, a complete collection?
Yeah, complete C-Lab 2021.
Now, the land pound with the
$140.
one shot.
Like 140, not $1.40.
All 4 of them.
Adam's closer, $159.99.
See, I was thinking 160, but
well, actually, that's not even the complete set because I think it was like they said it was like 5 seasons. This only has 1 through 4.
Kind of guys, let's give you some context for why
that seems a bit pricey for a couple of seasons of it. cartoon show.
I mean, $40 a season, pretty much.
Yeah, that's kind of odd.
Tim and Eric.
I think. I mean, if I could find season 3, I think it'd be easier to just go through and buy them all new individually.
Oh, he's probably gonna.
Because remember I said like season 1 was like 21, 22 and change. Season 2 was like $12.
Everything past Tom Goes to the Mayor and past can all burn.
I never got into Tim and Eric.
All of Tim and Eric's stuff is just garbage.
Never got into Tim and Eric. Never got into Eric Andre. You know, like, there's a bunch of stuff on Adult Swim just completely passed me by.
Incredibly surprising, in fact, because I thought you got that every phase.
It's like our command phase work.
Yeah, it's
it's Necron command phase by default.
I don't know. It's kind of weird because
Hey Johnny, send her a fresh link.
I sent her a link, the one that I use.
Yeah, that should be the same one.
His close combat phase, and
There they are.
your shooting phase, and
Oh no!
fire strat. So up to grand total would be.
How's it going, Kefki?
No! Fuck you! Where's my 4 dice?
Okay, that wasn't.
Oh, is that?
That wasn't to you, Kefki. That was Quiz and.
Apparently they're slinging dice. So.
Yeah, they're slinging dice. We got Quiz, SCP, Sanguine, and Eeyore are all playing a tabletop.
End of my movement phase. Guess what just done?
Yeah, Rotten. I never got much into the live stuff. Adult. I always thought that was supposed to be like adult animation. That was the whole point of Adult Swim.
I think
you'd have the Toonami. You know, that was supposed to be mostly
anime.
Oh,
the animus, yeah.
Hello. Sorry. I
How's
need
it
to
going?
be a buffer.
Oh,
It's okay. How's it going?
Talking about nostalgia. Apparently, this is Johnny and I's 5th anniversary streaming together.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Coincidentally, we just stumbled upon that.
Yeah, Quiz and them are all playing the Warhammers, so they're throwing dice and arguing about stuff.
Cappy, you want to say hi to the boys?
Hello, boys.
Hey, fella.
Hello, Cappy. God damn it, I just lost my
Chris! Hi, Eeyore. Hi, Moses from the Bible.
Yeah, they're pretty into their game right now.
Yeah.
How you doing, Cappy?
I'm okay. Been sleeping all day. Well, not all day. Most of the day. 'Cause I had a doctor appointment, and I got there, and then they're like, yeah, your doctor ordered both scans, so that means they had to give me that they need to give me dye. I'm like, okay, because I'm thinking I have to drink it, right? They're like, no, this is an IV. As soon as I said that, oh god, I started to freak out, have a panic attack, and shaking, and I almost fainted. I felt so embarrassed because I'm terrified of those, and yeah, I felt so embarrassed. And then the guy tried to call my doctor to ask if there was a different way to do it. And he came back and put his hand on my shoulder. He says, "We're just gonna do the other one because, yeah, usually they don't order both of them anyway, and the worst that they'll probably do is just send me back if they really need the IV, the one with the dye in there. They'll send me back to get it." So like, thank you. I was so embarrassed, but God, I can't help it. I'm terrified, and then I had not taken my anxiety meds, and yeah.
I am also not a fan of the needles.
Yeah. I have a very hard stick too. Oh, it's Fuck, it sucks. I hate that stuff.
There are,
It's beyond hate. It's more like it triggers almost my PTSD. And I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I was stuck like 16 times in a row when I was in the hospital at Northcrest once. And yeah.
my sister
sucks.
actually had, when she was in high school, she got mono. And
Yeah.
there was, like, they treated it the first time, and then it was, like, I think, like, a week or so later, like, she started feeling better, got, back to being in school, and she got it again. And so they're like, what the hell are you doing to get mono, like, so soon after getting rid of it? And she's like, I'm not doing anything. Like, I'm going to school. And so they ordered a blood draw. Couldn't find anything. They treated the second bout of mono. And then got that taken care of. And then she got it a third time. And they're like,
gosh.
They're like, okay, there is something going on here. They had her. It had her to the point where she was actually in the hospital. And when they drew a significant amount of blood, to the point where she's like, they would come in and she'd just hold out her arm. Because they drew at least, from my recollection. It was every couple of hours they would take a vial, and they discovered that there was a growth in her blood. That when they put it in her blood, it would grow, and when they took it out, it would shrink. And that was apparently the cause of what was giving her mono.
They took care of it?
Yeah.
They got it to go away? Good, thank God.
They got it in one of the draws, and then, like, it was way back when, but that's still one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. From pretty much anyone is like.
Yeah, that's like what kind of growth? Like
I don't know. They kind of just didn't talk about it after that.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm glad that they caught it and yeah, took care of it.
Yeah, she was miserable.
Jeez. Yeah, that I can only imagine. I hear that mono is oh God, I hear it's such a horrible thing.
I've never had it.
You get so sick. I had a friend who actually got it from one of the water fountains at school. Or that's what she said. She got it from the water fountain at school. And I know that they quarantined that water fountain.
Infectious mononucleosis. It's a contagious disease. Epstein-Barr virus is the most common cause of infectious mononucleosis. But other viruses can cause this disease. It is common amongst teenagers and young adults, especially college students. That tells me nothing.
They essentially have hardwired.
Yeah.
Don't have.
Isn't it called the kissing disease or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the disruptor against
fatigue, loss of appetite, malaise. Sure. Headache. Hey, Sanguine. What's malaise?
Hold on.
Basically anything with the destroyer.
One second. Yeah, discuss.
We'll get the medical expert in on this shit.
Didn't matter. Once they hit.
Hey, Sanguine.
Yeah, I hope they don't send me back to get the contact dye shit. I hope not, because they're gonna have to drug me.
I believe Johnny Hellcat had it.
What's the question, Johnny?
What is malaise?
Say again?
What is malaise?
When's malaise?
What is
malaise?
A
What is
malaise.
malaise? It's
Like,
general tiredness.
I knew what I
Oh,
said the wrong word.
Yeah.
it's a sleepiness.
You're feeling a sense of malaise. It's like a general weariness, tiredness, and
So it's a smart way of saying fatigue.
yeah.
Fatigue, yeah.
So they have fatigue and malaise.
Why wouldn't they
It's
say
like,
fatigue?
Sure. It's a
Yep,
different.
malaise,
It's a different diagnosis code. I got it.
Ma.
-1 on the day.
Malaise would be a way of saying fatigue. And just kind of
Oh,
a
God.
general sense of offness.
Ah.
Honey,
So-
stop
so,
thinking about that. Stop thinking about it. You're safe. You're fine.
My veins hurt.
Okay, no one's
Adam
sticking you right now.
disappeared, and the game is ongoing. There's been one unit nuked off the map on one side.
We're good.
Sorry.
Interrupt your service.
Yeah, it's going to interrupt, but also since it is your command phase.
Hey, Tidge, look at this ferret.
Oh.
I want Sanguine to go like all ESPN 8 the Ocho on this game. That's fun.
Ah! I don't want that kid.
Okay.
I'm gonna give
So I
I
don't know
do
what he
hope
said.
that my scan turned out okay. I was shaking. If they didn't get a good image, they would have not sent me home, right? They would have been like, "We're doing it again."
Or they would have told you that they will need to do it again in the future.
Oh,
Or they send you
okay.
Home,
Okay.
Either way.
They probably would have said
Okay.
you need some more tests.
Okay. Because yeah, I was the first bit of him scanning me, I was still shaking when I got in there.
How long ago was that?
This morning.
Oh, yeah, they probably would have told you
There.
by now if it was something.
Can't get it stable, we'll just say they're like that.
Okay.
Probably
Yeah.
just a regular preview, and they're like, "Yep, all right, let's research this a little bit deeper."
Well, close enough. A little bit of base
Don't they look at it as they're doing it, or can they not see that?
No, they can't see it as they're doing it there.
It's called wobbly model syndrome. You can't put something on it, just assume.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes on certain medical things, you can see it while you're doing it.
Just to make sure that I'm remembering all weapons.
I guess it really depends on the type of scan.
Bolt shotgun.
Bolt shotgun.
Yeah.
I was lucky it wasn't one of the enclosed ones, right?
Hey, Sora.
It was one of the half ones. Because they couldn't put me in the enclosed one because I have an implant in my back. The spinal cord stimulator. So yeah, they had to.
I appreciate your vigor towards getting to
It was
shoot.
nice. I don't like the big enclosed one. They're like big old coffins that are noisy.
One phase at a time, Prince. Yes. One phase.
Talking about an MRI.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like those.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is the lady always says that you're gonna hear a really loud, like, she said a click or something like that, like a sound, and she's like, "And we'll warn you. We'll let you know when it happens." And they never do.
Oh.
And I'd just be sitting there, and all of a sudden I'd hear, I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Mm.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a clicking sound. It's like, yeah,
I think there was
late on that.
But
Yeah,
these are
you get
also
done with
people-
it and then you hear it go ding.
Yep. You know, the last
I've
time
been
I
in one where they played music.
Yeah,
Yeah, those are better because you don't hear the loudness of the machine as much.
I think, well, honestly, I think that's why I might have missed the cues, because they gave me music, and she was like, "So what do you want to listen to while you're doing the testing?" And I'm like, "Classical music is fine, you know." And it's like, okay, so you know they were playing some decent stuff. The funny thing was, the last song that they played was the ceremony scene from Star Wars. And I'm sitting there like, "This was Star Wars?" And then right at the end of it, she was like, "Okay, you're all done." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
It's the Imperial March.
Like they,
No, the one where Chewie does the metal.
All shotgun.
I'm sitting there like, dude.
Yeah, they did that on purpose to celebrate you being done.
Yep. Yeah, gotta love these neurologist tests.
Oh, no, wait.
As long as they don't give me contrast, I am fine.
Yeah.
Ah, sorry.
All three have shotguns.
Okay.
Cappy, how are you?
What the fuck was that?
I'm fine. How are you?
Okay, well, you're not tired anymore, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yes, I'm always tired.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Shotgun, but yeah.
Why? What you need? I'm gonna be up for a while. Why? What?
Okay.
so it's strength 5,
What's that?
The ballistic skill first.
Well,
ballistic skills.
you said that like you were go.
I had an MRI done on my knee too, and they were so confident that whatever was going on with my knee that like, oh yeah, this will definitely tell us what's going on. And then when they put me in and got me out, they're like, we can't see inside your knee.
Oh.
And so they're like, we have to do an exploratory surgery and then just fix what we
Oh.
spiked. And I'm like,
No.
I'm like,
Oh no.
are you sure? She's like, yeah, there's so much scar tissue in your knee that we cannot see if there's anything wrong with it.
Is 6.
But then I discovered that my ACL had been torn off at the base. My MCL had been caved in on itself. And my MCL?
If there's sections in there,
ACL, MCL, and
There's
LCL.
no straight 6s, but
the medial meniscus and the lateral meniscus. The medial meniscus was caved in on itself, and the lateral meniscus had just been blown out altogether.
Oh my god.
My doctor was like, I don't even know how you're walking.
Wow. Yeah.
One foot in front of the other, Doc.
They got it fixed. They got y'all fixed.
To a degree. Like,
yeah.
he's like, I don't know how you were even walking, because it was a long time ago. Like, between when I first heard it and when they did the surgery, I'd say about a year and a half, give or take. And the physical therapist was telling me that the muscle that goes over my kneecap is pretty much just there now. It doesn't do what it's supposed to, because the muscles on the in and outside of the leg have taken over for that muscle over the knee. He's like,
so they're compensating. They're trying. Your body's trying to fix it.
Yeah, my knee kind of like trained these other muscles to do that one muscle's job.
Huh.
He's like, I've never.
That's amazing how the body does that.
Yeah, he's like, I've never seen anything do that to that degree.
Huh. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, that's so interesting how your body will just be like, okay, so since this is not working, we're rerouting this and now, haha, we fixed it.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
And he's just sitting there like, well, this idiot apparently needs to keep walking, so.
Say, muscle, are you okay? Candy bar. I think there's something wrong with that muscle.
Yeah, that's kind of like your brain does that too. Like if you have an issue with something in your brain, it'll like, I was watching this video where they're talking about your brain will make alternate pathways to access certain memories or use different parts of your brain to do different tasks that is not that didn't originate or is not originally meant to do such and such task. You know what I mean? It's like, because it retrains it. I don't know, I find that interesting that the body is just how it can fix itself like that or
Yeah.
rewire itself. Yeah. It's really interesting. It's really cool. Ow.
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 No.
No what?
Oh, no, just no.
Yeah, they that's what my knee kept dislocating just by walking. So that was kind of, it was fun. It, like, whenever there was any kind of like, if I stepped too strongly, when I would stomp down, my knee would kind of like jostle a bit, and you can just kind of feel it kind of lose and then back in. It was gross. Yeah.
I have learned that you have a high pain threshold. Yeah, threshold. That had to have hurt.
Thrain Peschel, BBC producer.
Yeah. Did it hurt? Was it really painful, or? I'm assuming it was.
Not really. As far as the light dislocations, it didn't hurt. When I walked faster than a brisk walk, yeah, that kind of hurt a little bit. It got to the point where my friends were like, "Yeah, you need to go, like, now." And I'm like, "I don't actually have insurance, so I can't. Or else I'll be paying out of my ass." But yeah, that was
Yeah.
Taking a bullet will save a dime.
Mhm.
It's 6 damage.
I need to get new cards for my insurance because I was a dumbass the other day and I washed my jeans and I washed my wallet in my jeans.
Now, here's the thing.
And
I will say this, don't feel bad.
yeah.
These guys are like my stars.
If I had $1, it'd be soggy. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
I mean, surprisingly, they weren't. The ink didn't really smudge. They were just wet. I set them in the sun. They seemed to be okay, but I don't know. I think one of them, I can't remember it. Can you get a reissue of your Social Security card?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, because I think that's the one where it got kind of messed up.
In fact, that is how I discovered that for 35 years I had been a woman.
Wait, what? What?
Yeah, because I had actually washed my Social Security card, so my mom took me, because I didn't know where to go. So she took me down to the Social Security office, and we went to get a replacement. And I think you need to take like a birth certificate, there's some form of ID on you. And the lady's like, "Okay, you got this information. You just need to verify that everything on this card is correct." And she hands me just this little slip of paper. It's just got my name, birth date, sex, social, and my Social Security number. And I'm like, yes. Okay. And I slide the paper back to her and I go, "I'm a guy." And she just sort of looks at me like, "Yeah." And I'm like, I go, no. And I tap the paper and I go, "I'm a guy." And she looks down at the paper and it says my name, birth date, gender, female. And I go, she goes, "Oh my goodness." And I'm like, "What?" She goes, "This is from the Social Security office. We get this from the government. Like, this is what they had when you were born and they filled out your paperwork. This is what they had for you."
Oh, I wonder if it was like if the doctor made an error on the birth certificate, or if it was probably a clerical error on their behalf, the government.
The only thing I can think of is
Right.
when I was born, because they didn't have ultrasounds
Mhm.
at that hospital. They didn't have the sonogram, so they pretty much went by old wives' tales. Because I was carrying low, and my heart rate was high, so everyone thought I was going to be a girl when I was born.
Ah.
And then I was born, and it's like, surprise, motherfuckers! So
That's funny because they thought I was gonna end up being a boy by the way my mom was carrying me. They really need to check that stuff, don't they? With like the ultrasounds. It's like
yeah. Well, and unfortunately, the hospital we were at didn't have the equipment there for it. So they're just kind of like, well, here it comes. Hope you got a name picked out.
Yeah. Yeah, when my mom said when I was born, the doctor said, well, it's a healthy baby, except he's missing his tweeter, and handed me to my mom. And my mom said that's the word he used, tweeter. It was, and that's funny. That's funny. A doctor saying tweeter for some reason is funny to me. It's like, yeah, that's the clinical name for it. Yeah, that's like
the moment
they
you come
used
out,
to
the
not
X-Files
use that
theme
stuff
starts
as
playing.
much. Oh God. Yeah, but hospitals back in the day, they really they didn't use the ultrasounds much, did they? That's a newer thing.
It's not like, I mean, like, I would say it's a relatively new thing as far as, you know,
Yeah.
as long as hospitals have been a thing, it's been relatively new.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of neat how they can do that too. How they can see the. But I saw like my cousin's his wife got pregnant. She had to be an ultrasound. And she's like, oh look, it's the baby. I swear that child looked like a velociraptor. I couldn't tell what it was. It was like, oh, you're having a dinosaur.
There was a at Scarecrow's first ultrasound, his hand cupping his own balls, like as the Dane Cook joke goes, DJ Diddles, and I'm just like, I was laughing my ass off with it, and his mom was not as amused, but I have a much different sense of humor than she does. We were going through the pictures that she took, and I'm like, oh, where's the one where he's, you know, hand on the junk? And she goes, oh, we didn't think you wanted to keep that, so we deleted the picture. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? That's the one I wanted.
You're like, no, I wanted that one.
Like, if there was any,
you gotta have something to embarrass a kid with when he starts bringing home girlfriends.
I'm like, if there was any picture, if that was the only picture you got, that is the one I would have gone with. Well, how can you tell if it's a boy or a girl? He's got his hand on his junk. Of course he's a boy.
That's funny.
Yeah, the mud baby, as I call it, the 4D scans. Oh yeah, those things are nightmare full.
Wait,
4D scans?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, it takes.
Wait, did we discover the fourth dimension and I just hadn't been?
I think those
did I miss a meeting?
Those are the ones where you can do the. It's like a little mud baby in the womb.
Like I could have sworn we only had 3 dimensions we were working with, guys. What? Seriously, I missed
they've,
something here.
They've added time as a dimension.
Oh. Mud baby. Oh, that sounds horrific, though. I need
think,
to see it, but
I think my ex still has those videos. I should see if I can find one and put that up. Kids will love it.
Wait, Tyrannosaurus. What? I'm a count now. I got upgraded. Wait. Females can be counts too. Ha, joke's on you.
Countess,
Wait, can they?
actually. They'd be a countess.
They have to be countess. Yeah. They can't be a. Well, Tyrannosaurus Lich, I really need to have my pulse dropped in because my voice is too high if I'm a count. I sound like a choir boy.
3 scans.
Oh god, I wish I knew where the video was. Somebody made a video. They had a count puppet, and it was kind of nightmare fuel because they did the Sesame Street thing. But he was biting everybody, and they were they were dying because he was sucking them dry, and I'm like, oh god.
Didn't they do one where like the count was like Jack Bauer or something? Wasn't it like Robot Chicken or something like that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know, it might have been actually.
Yeah.
Jake!
Out of that building and shoot at it.
I thought Jake got left at the roommate.
No.
I quiz.
No.
I quiz.
30 ferrets.
Okay.
Look at Jake. Oh, he looks like he's contemplating life.
These are right there. That means, to be fair, you know the Imperium doesn't like have you knew what you were getting into. You knew this.
I'll say I was gone for 3 days, so he missed me. He's been dead.
Aww.
So you got Jake.
You're such a good boy.
Jake Cam.
You're such a good boy.
There's 9 moves.
Yeah.
Look at your ears. Oh my god. So cute. They try to be pointy, but they flop over.
Why'd you leave me? You have to put the pets.
3, but they're also T6.
He's like, Father, come back. Come back, Father.
Please, may I have some more?
Well,
He looks.
Rifles, assault
just
pistol, and sustained
He just seems to be looking around like
No, go with the bolter, seriously.
wondering why there is a dearth of treats at his disposal.
Thank you. Okay. We have
Yeah, he's probably.
He even heard the word. He's like, "Hey, that ear started twitching."
The real question is will we have a wandering Eeyore on screen?
Because you've got a jump pack, you've got good movement, you've got good movement, and
Mm-hmm.
they're assault, so you can get your extra D6 inches and still shoot. And when they inevitably end up in melee,
Oh.
you still
Oh, well, I thought his eyes were starting to get sleepy.
I got nothing else to talk about. I'm just gonna sit here and watch Jake Cam.
Yeah, it's Jake Cam now.
Yeah.
It's,
Jake Cam.
It's
Watching
they're
Jake.
really over.
Jake TV.
yeah, you've next to convince me already.
Yeah, that's probably what he is thinking, Sora. It's like, it's bedtime, motherfucker. Why are you guys being so loud?
Oh.
hey,
I just
Frosty.
remember on the tradition it was
Why
always
is the
were
mic
terrible
across
last
the room?
edition.
Sorry,
Hey,
Frosty.
Especially the
The
Okay, there was
minions.
a time when they were
The
40
minions
feet down,
here are
and you saw
celebrating
Hellcat
Hellcat and Camel's anniversary, and we did so by playing a game of 40K and having a Jake
That
open.
neither Johnny or I have ever played before.
Or
Yeah,
have been
I've
invited to.
I've never played it. I've only watched it. I've watched a couple of the games that they play. Because we went to Gen Con, which is the big tabletop game, Game Con or whatever. And yeah, so it's been vacation time for a while. But the reason the mic is away is because I have the mic set up at a bit of the table so it can try and pick up everybody in the room, but I wanted to make sure that everything, sounded okay so you can at least get...
Did I hear Tock and Overlord stuck in your warrior squad too?
Yeah, we have 2 overlords.
Yeah.
I have Technomancer as well.
It's like that off fucking week.
That's an odd euphemism.
No.
The anniversary of Johnny and Camel doing their streams. But I mean, also what Minions? What's the anniversary for?
August 15th.
Oh yeah, ours is coming up on the 15th.
Actually, Minions channel creation was July 10th, I think. July 8th?
Yeah, the first,
Whoa,
the
dude,
first
you
stream
said
is, yeah, the first stream is August 15th.
Ah.
Yeah. So it's a celebration couple weeks, and of course, hey, it was Quiz's birthday the other day.
Yeah, so yeah, my birthday is August 8th, and it's funny, my roommate's is August 15th.
Yep.
Which is the Minions anniversary. Which is why I remember it.
Yeah, a hard decision.
Happy belated birthday, Quiz.
Thank you.
Indeed.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of. It's funny. The first person to wish me a happy birthday was a temp agency asking if I knew anyone that they could hire.
So,
Before my mother, before my friend, it was a temp.
Hey, just wait till you start getting those AARP.
Yeah, well, I'm already getting
everything that you have at your neck.
Medicare or Medicaid,
Are you
whichever
getting
one. Oh yeah, I'm getting one of those.
The 65-year-old one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all like you're about 20 years too early for that.
Might as well just
They're just trying to make sure.
Yeah,
that they get you.
when I first put in to get my Social Security card replaced, they sent me retirement info, and I'm like, no, that's not the Social Security I'm looking for.
Yeah, sorry.
And so they're like, yeah, if you retire now, you can make $1,500 a month. I'm like, what, for 3 months? Like, give me a break.
So you said it was 3+ saves?
Yeah, Johnny, once I get the house fixed up and get moved back in, I'm going to start restocking like physical media.
Cover, not.
Yeah.
Remember, 3+
Yeah.
covered.
What do you mean physical media?
Like DVDs and albums and stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
No.
I picked up a few series from Walmart a few months ago, but I haven't got around to just sitting down and rewatching them.
That is the only downside.
One guy dies or 2 guys?
Like I picked up the complete series of MASH and Band of Brothers and
I
another
was
TV
just talking
show.
about MASH earlier today. That's a great show. I love that show so much.
Yeah, I've been trying to get back into older shows because there's nothing really on TV that much that I want to sit down and watch.
There's nothing good.
Yeah, everything's
Although
kinda
some of the
silly
stuff that's
nowadays.
like it's some of the stuff that's on like girlfriend's got a couple of her kids staying over, and the youngest one, he was watching 911. It's cheesy and ridiculous, but there's some good actors on it. Like
Is that like a reenactment of the 911 calls?
no, it's a scripted show. It's
Oh,
kind of like it's like a Los Angeles.
Angela
It's got some firefighters. It's got a police officer. It's got a 911 dispatcher as some of the main characters. and it's scripted procedural drama-ish. I mean, it's not really so much a procedural, more of a drama. But I mean, it's got like
Huh.
Jennifer Love Hewitt in it. It's got Angela Bassett. It's got one of the actors from Sons of Anarchy. Yeah, he was the head of the Asian gang.
Kenneth Choi.
Actor named Kenneth Choi. Yeah. And which I'd always seen only seen him on Sons of Anarchy, and he was a decent character. It was all kind of tough guy bravado and dirty dealing. But seeing him on that 911, it's like, oh, he's fairly decent, like comedic actor and stuff as well. Okay.
I know there's something else I've seen him in, other than Captain America. But
see, I didn't even remember him from being Captain America. Like the girlfriend's kid pointed that out because he had been watching. I should have asked him how far he'd gotten and what he was thinking so far, but he was watching Marvel movies like in order. Apparently, he never went through and watched the Marvel movies and shows. It's like, oh, okay. Maybe I'll ask him about that tomorrow. It's like, so, what did you think? when did you finally lose interest?
Yeah, there's I usually, and this is gonna get to that, between him and I can't remember his name, but he's from The Mentalist. I usually get them two mixed up.
He's also on Hawaii Five-0. Oh shit. No, are you thinking Mentalist or Numbers?
Tim Kang, Mentalist.
Kang, we were Kangs?
No, Tim Kang is his name.
Yeah, I was saying Kang, like we were Kangs.
Yeah.
Spelling.
I know him as the 5 bars guy from the AT&T commercials.
5 bars from AT&T?
Yeah, when he was he would have the AT&T phone, and this guy's like, "Oh, I can't get any service here." And he's like, "I got service. I have 5 bars." It's like, and yeah, his phone always had 5 bars, and the other guy didn't have shit.
Okay, yeah, he was on the Mills. Why am I thinking of somebody on the show Numbers? Did they have a token Asian as well?
I wonder if they did.
I remember they had a black dude.
Okay, that's a Korean show. We're not going with that one.
A lot of shit with numbers in it, huh?
Well, I go by numbers, and then it just brings up like death count. It's like, yeah, that's not what I'm looking at. So let's just look up Anthony LaPaglia.
Oh no, you're thinking of like
that's without a
cold
trace.
case or whatever. Not cold case.
Without a trace.
Without a trace.
Yeah. So
okay, so here, David Krumholtz.
Ah, yes, that guy.
That guy, yeah. Really? Known for Oppenheimer, Slums of Beverly Hills, The Deuce, The Ballad of Buster Scruggs. Like, no, that's not what I know him for.
I was gonna say, everyone knows him from Numbers. There it is. Oh, with a 3. You bastards.
Oh, that's dirty.
Let's see here.
Yeah.
Shooting.
Matthew Wang King.
So they did have a.
He was only there for 15 episodes.
Was it like towards the beginning or something?
2005 to 2010. But that's for everyone, so I'm not sure. But they also had Lou Diamond Phillips. So And going roundabout, they also had Kathy Najmi. Bringing up King of the Hill.
I'm starting to feel like Jake, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we're getting there.
We're talking about a TV show from what, 15 years ago.
2005.
What was the name of the TV show?
Numbers with a 3.
Yep.
Oh yeah, okay.
An FBI agent gets his mathematician brother to help him fight crime.
I remember the logo for it, but I don't think I've ever seen even a clip of it.
It was all right.
A few people.
It did have a good cast. I mean, Judd Hirsch, David Krumholtz, Rob Morrow. The chick that played his assistant, his math girlfriend. She was. I remember seeing her on like Burn Notice.
Reanimation is it's D3 wounds, and you just apply them to first any injured models.
What?
If you get this guy down one wound,
What was it on? Was it on like Sci-Fi or?
No, it was a network show. I want to say like CBS or.
I think it was CBS. Yeah.
If you kill two,
and then deals a significant amount of damage.
It was all right. I mean, it ran for about like 5 seasons.
in overage, I can break them back.
So.
It's not like it used to be where you have to have the full wounds to bring it back. Yeah, it's not a.
Well, I mean,
So the answer to my
David Krumholtz usually ends up playing somebody that either looks whiny or stoned.
And they took old reanimation protocols and the
You know, I mean, he plays those kind of characters.
so that it became.
But I mean, he pops up. He's popped up in so much shit throughout my life. I mean, was it Addams Family? Was it 2?
So I think
He was in Addams Family too.
Yeah, like he was the boy that Wednesday met at summer camp.
Holy shit! He's in Numbers.
Yeah, he's the one of the main actors. He was in 10 Things I Hate About You. He was Joseph Gordon-Levitt's little friend who helps, you know, helps him get with the sister.
Dude,
they used to have living metal.
holy shit!
So now living metal is replaced.
almost everything, every animation protocol.
And then I said, you know, he played somebody stoned because he was in the Harold and Kumar movies as well.
Better for multi-wound models because it's much more reliable.
I mean, I remember seeing 10 Things I Hate About You. I don't recall connecting that actor to that movie.
Yeah, he's the one who, like I said, he's Joseph Gordon-Levitt's buddy who helped him trick the jock into paying Heath Ledger to go out with Julia Stiles so Joseph Gordon-Levitt can date her sister.
I'm gonna have to watch that again.
Ends up hooking up with a chick at prom who's, you know, real big into Shakespeare.
Oh shit! Yeah.
The shit hath hitteth the fan.
Yeah, he's falling back out of combat.
Yeah, just making sure that he doesn't.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that movie again.
Just wanted to make sure.
But yeah, I think I'm starting to fade now myself. Watching Jake sleep is making me tired. So,
I mean, Quiz could just put that on a loop, and that would be like one of the most relaxing, you know. Quiz, man, I've got you a 1 million view video idea. If you would just step away from the Warhammer for 2 seconds.
Well, if you want, if you plan on closing up, I'll throw something at these guys and try and get their attention.
Yeah,
I mean, if Jack can make videos of his laundry and people watch it, I'm willing to bet you people watch Jake sleep.
Right?
Especially if you can get him to snore.
Oh, he'll snore.
So
Oh gosh, yeah.
I mean, if you get to like lay on his back and do the leg kicking thing every now and then, that would money would just start flowing in.
Backtrack to the fan base a little bit. What
But yeah,
is
I
their
think we'll call it.
one apiece?
We'll have the guys
That you did not
say so
control
long.
Scare
All right,
the village by
give me
would you
one
if I'm
second.
in-
Please hold for your
He
next
just
available
looks so
customers
peaceful.
or insurance agent.
Come on, take time.
They are looking
Oh,
to.
don't wake the baby.
They want to say good night or say something to end it. I'll give it to you, Johnny Hellcat. You have the floor, sir.
Good night.
We doing parting words?
No,
Jay is like,
no,
where
we're
are my treats? Why are all these people here? Being
No, we're
so
just
loud.
we're closing out. So if you guys have something, go ahead and relay it.
If you're passionate about something, make sure that you devour it. Don't let it devour you. And have a good night, all.
You notice he sounded a little rushed on that one, like he was worried I might beat him. To punch.
Oh, we're in the middle of a game and it's getting exciting. Also, he had some within range of the objective, so
Oh my god.
it's not relevant to me, but
No, that's fine. So yeah, then
if it means the objective is still contested.
Yeah, so he's got more OC because those
Happy
kids-
Jake.
Happy baby face. Look at that.
Look at him.
He's gonna score.
Look at
He's
him.
got way more
I
effective.
say he turned on the Jake cam.
So yes.
There's your happy looking. Oh my god.
He's like, I demand treats, human.
Film Jake for
Really?
You wake me, you feed
Hey,
me.
maybe that'd be a good idea for like exposure for YouTube or some shit. Jake the gamer dog.
SCP.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Good night, good evening, yeah. See you next time.
And Sora's right. Jake is the MVP of this stream.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. And with that, the zoo is closed. Good night, Jake.
Good night, Jake.
Good night, Jake.